The wide receiver coming in motion now. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape defense with a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Blue Devils will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags the quick throw. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. The incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 3. Linebackers making some adjustments now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense setting in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball. If this one was an interception, he better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
The Blue Devils are going to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. And now they run the draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short on the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Grab behind the line. It's more. The Blue Devils are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Jones. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And they'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing. As
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the
tight end.
the defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Rashada. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Boyd. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Boyd. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. And now they'll run it on the draw. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. And they go in front here in the second half.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that two-point try.
How about this on his two-point conversion? They come away empty-handed because the quarterback, he's waiting to try to find somebody to break free, create some separation. There's just no one open. Great coverage. They end up coming up with a sack.
Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. The Blue Devils are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Blue Devils line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Blue Devils. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. And Duke has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Rashada. Caught over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And the back gets the football. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Press coverage now from these DBs. First and goal. Handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Catch made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Right, so it's first and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackle, but forced down. And now from the pistol formation. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Pulls it in. It's Shelton. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Catch made over the middle. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rashada. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looks right for a quick completion. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
Bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Back to pass. It's Rashada. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance